is up, everyone? It's your boy Dave.
Your boy!
And with me, as always, is my hype man, Shane, a.k.a. the Shane Dog,
Oof, oof.
a.k.a. the Shane Board,
Beep boop.
a.k.a. Shane Nasty.
Ew. I don't know what the
good.
fuck's happening.
Me either.
I don't know, but it was gold.
We also have Ramblin' Russell,
That's me.
a.k.a. Russellmania, a.k.a. Russell Brand. No, gotta work on that one.
I can't do a posh accent, or I totally would have.
Well, this is the DQB Does Hostful, where we talk about trailers and movie stuff, entertainment, festivals from like 30 years ago. Bands from 30 years ago, I should say.
Festivals from later this year. Bands from 30 years ago.
Yeah. First up, we're doing trailers, right? We got some trailers.
Yeah, take a trip down to the trailer park.
Shane?
Going down to the trailer park. Bound to meet you there.
There's a meth head on the right.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, I've never drove past a trailer park and not heard CCR blaring out of someone's window. So
It comes from the trailer park.
Yeah, it's like a law. Stay loud.
all right,
I lived in a trailer for a short amount of time. It's accurate.
I did too. I lived in a trailer park.
Me too.
It was real weird.
Yeah, it was a
not
weird
like it.
time. It was a weird
I
time.
almost got beat up a lot.
How many times did you guys lose your trailers to tornadoes?
None.
None.
Wow.
I had
Statistical anomaly.
Yeah.
I had a white trash party in my trailer. It was fun.
I went to a white trash party.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it mine?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Was there like a girl getting banged on an ottoman in the living room?
No, we weren't that cool.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't have an ottoman.
I was like 16 at that party. It was super weird. I was just like, I should not have come to this. Those guys are doing coke. That girl, is that consensual? Oh, yeah, that's consensual. Okay. I'm just going to sit here with this awkward boner. I didn't actually have a boner. I was way too weird about it. Like, all the blood was...
I don't know. You're 16.
in my anxiety part.
Sex is happening within 100 yards of you, and it's not your parents. You probably had a boner.
At 16, like someone would just say sex, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I gotta sit down.
Yeah, basically.
But anyways,
Yeah, so while we're in the trailer park, talking about things that happened in the trailer park,
Mm-hmm.
the reason we moved out of the trailer park was
Oh.
because
I thought we were actually going to talk about trailers.
there's a trailer in this story. It's the one I lived in. Yeah, this joke's dead. We moved out of it because there was a woman at 2:00 in the morning that came and beat on my parents' door. So my parents are like super helpful people. They've always been. They've gotten themselves in bad situations because they're so helpful sometimes. But this woman came and like knocked on their door because they're like, my mom is like one of the nicest people I've ever known. And my mom answers the door, and this woman is covered pretty much in head to toe covered in blood.
Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's like, can you call the cops for me? Can you call the cops for me? I still to this day do not know why she needed the cops called. I don't know if it was
someone
because
was dead.
she got beat. I don't know if it was her blood. I don't know if it was someone else's blood.
That's a lot of blood.
That's a lot
It
of
was
blood.
fucking wild. I wasn't there that night, but when they told me, I was like,
Head to toe.
can we move?
Yeah.
I think
They
it's
were
time
like,
to move.
yeah, we're gonna move. And I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, we've already talked about it.
Living in the Cary trailer park.
Yeah.
It was wild. 'Twas wild.
Craziness.
So anyway, speaking of trailers,
Trailers.
we watched the trailer for Studio 666.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Which is a
did.
Stupid name. But
I love it.
this movie looks
Yeah.
amusing. However, so Dave Grohl of the Foo Fighters and some
rest of the Foo
the
Fighters.
rest of the Foo
Yep.
Fighters, along with Will Forte.
Carrie King.
Carrie King.
Carrie King.
Lionel Richie.
Yep.
Yeah. We got a nice cast.
I'm pretty sure that's Rick Rubin's house.
Probably.
So they decide, the studio's pressuring them for their 10th studio album release. So they decide to all go stay in a house together. A super nice sentiment until Dave Grohl becomes possessed and starts murdering people. Which is kind of like, I mean, is this like an admission of guilt? Like this movie? Is that what happened? Like,
He's like, yeah, I'm actually the one that killed Kurt Cobain.
yeah,
Oh,
they
shit.
like went
It's
to
me, Dave Grohl, the former drummer of Nirvana.
What if
I
he
was
says
possessed
it?
by a demon.
That's the end of the movie.
Yeah, he says, "Oh,
I don't think so.
I don't
It
know."
was definitely Courtney Love.
I was gonna say that too. It was definitely Courtney Love.
Yeah, she did it. No doubts.
She tried to hire El Duce from the Mentors to do it, and he didn't, so she did it.
Ugh.
Wait, is that a real thing?
There's a video of El Duce talking about how she came up to him and like tried to hire him to kill Kurt.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That guy's a piece of shit though, so I don't know how much I believe that video. I think he's dead too, which is good. That band sucks and he sucks. Sorry.
Wow, he's like that big a piece of shit that you're gonna say that about him, but he didn't take the money to kill Kurt.
Yeah, as far as I know.
Wow. Huh. Well, I mean, if no one suspected you, it's probably a bad idea to just go out and deny it, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like no one ever spoke his name in relation to the event, and then he's like, "Yeah, she asked me to do it, but I said no." Who the fuck was talking about you?
Yeah,
Like, unless that actually happened, like, don't bring it up.
He's just trying to get his piece of the pie. He was like sitting in his apartment,
A piece of
like
what
all by
pie?
himself. And
Like,
was like, I want recognition that I didn't do it.
yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know why we're talking about El Duce. That guy sucks.
Yeah,
you
let's
brought,
not.
You brought him up.
Sorry.
Anyway, so this
Studio
trailer,
666.
Studio 666. What do you guys think?
666. Carrie King's in it.
666.
Want to see?
Looks like he
would
gets
see,
electrocuted.
Not interested in seeing.
No, I think it looks fucking hilarious.
Does Dave Grohl's demon makeup make you hard?
No, but it looks funny, and the
No.
movie looks funny. Did it make you hard while you were having your lava poop?
No. I think
That was a weird pause.
Because okay, by a situation, I don't know that it is possible to get an erection while having a lava poop.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure somebody's into it.
Maybe.
Oh,
Dude, have you ever
what
been
is
on the
this
internet?
show?
Have you ever been on the internet? Somebody's
I
into
haven't.
everything, okay? Just like don't question that. Someone is into it. Now, whether you are or not is a totally different story.
A little
but
bit of everything all at
someone-
once.
Someone is into it.
Someone somewhere.
All right,
Yeah.
this has been the host.
Welcome to my OnlyFans lava shit.
Oh.
So I want to defend Russell a little bit because I definitely like put him on the spot talking about his lava shit, but he like is trying to change his diet and stuff, so he like is having a moment today.
Which happens when you
Which
change
happens
diets.
when you change what you eat and like how you eat and everything. So like I had that problem several times in the last couple of years trying to change how I eat and then changing back, and then
Yeah.
even recently when I had COVID a couple weeks ago, I basically didn't eat for like 2 weeks, and then like I started eating again, and I was like, oh my god, I have to poop like every 2 hours. What's happening?
Every 15 minutes, I got to shit out my ass.
Yeah. No, that was not that. I mean, we're already talking about it. If you don't like poop or dicks, like this is not the show for you.
No.
But that was far and above the way my stomach currently feels is
Not pleasant.
not bad, but not good. It's just like, oh man, like I can't even fucking tell you. That is not that is not a standard poop for me.
No.
That was pretty gnarly.
So the question stands though. Why did you ask me if his demon makeup made me hard?
Because I really like the makeup.
Oh, okay.
Like it out
I
of
like
the trailer.
teeth. The teeth are like pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it looks pretty cool.
I liked Dave Grohl in that makeup, and I think it's going to be like tremendously amusing.
Yeah.
And like when he's like encouraging the drummer, part of in the trailer, one of the things that I thought was funniest was he's like encouraging the drummer, and he's like getting super into it. And he's like, yeah, fucking that, fucking do it. And the drummer's like fucking doing it, and then the drummer's like, and he's fucking exhausted, and he's like, okay, I did it, and he's like, takes the fucking symbol off the stand, and I'm assuming decapitates him with it.
And he's like, yeah, you did.
I'm super into this movie.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like super cheesy and campy. Obviously purposely campy.
Yeah.
But also like with a bunch of like random musician cameos and comedian cameos. Like Will Forte, Lionel Richie, Carrie King. You know, there was a lot in this short trailer. So.
Yeah. It just makes sense that Carrie King is in a movie called Studio 666.
Yeah.
He's got a goat head tattooed on his back of his head.
Right. It's a Baphomet.
Is it Baphomet?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if it's like actually like the, because Baphomet has a goat face.
Yeah. It might be. I don't really know. I just know Carrie King is got a big tattoo on the back of his head.
Yeah. It always cracks me up that Tom Araya is like a hardcore Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah, this trailer.
Yeah.
Into,
I mean, it looks good. I'll watch it.
probably not. I'll probably wait for streaming.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I don't
on
know.
a theater movie.
Is that coming to theaters? It seemed like kind of like a streamy movie.
I don't know. That would be good information to have on an informational podcast about entertainment.
Wouldn't it? All right, hold on.
Wait.
My phone was in my pocket, and I recently upgraded my phone, so now it's a chore to get it out of my pocket.
You just had a tiny phone before.
Apparently, I thought that phone was nice sized. And now I have this phone.
We all want to think it's nice sized.
They just tell you that when it's small. Showtime's coming soon. I don't know. It doesn't say.
Yeah, maybe it might get like a
only in
HBO
theaters February 25th. There you go.
Ooh, okay.
So if it's whenever it hits VOD, I mean, I'd pay $20 on video on demand to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, like a couple of us watch it.
Yeah.
I'd come over and watch it with you guys.
Maybe we'll
makes
do
it
that.
worth it.
Maybe
Yeah.
we can also watch Purple Rain and Crossroads.
Okay. I'm in. It sounded like a joke, but I'm in.
Yeah, okay.
No, I don't know that it was a joke. Those are two of my favorite like musical movies that aren't musicals.
True.
Someone else talk, please.
Okay. We watched some other trailers. Let's do Moonfall next.
Moonfall.
Yeah.
It looks wild. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say that. It looks wild.
So like I mean it does look wild. Like there's some weird sci-fi ideas coming around. Weird like mixing sci-fi and like disaster movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I like genre bending. I'm a fan.
Are you into this?
I'm into this.
I don't know. I don't like Halle Berry, so like I'm
I think I'm
interested.
skeptical on it. Like it could be good, but I don't know.
I'm super skeptical just because like I know how the action sci-fi studio movie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is, and I also know how the disaster movie studio movie is.
Yeah.
And just because they mixed them doesn't mean that it's going to be good.
Correct. I don't know that this is going to be good. I have no clue based on the trailers that I've seen whether or not this movie will be good.
It just looks like a action sci-fi comedy disaster movie with decent CG of a nebulous blob monster that might be like some kind of swarm or something that lives inside the moon
Yeah.
and causes the moon to crash into the earth, maybe?
Yeah. No, this plot is wild.
The plot's wild.
Yeah.
The disaster sci-fi mix is what I'm into. Like, because the trailer starts off and you're like, oh, okay, it's a disaster movie. They're going to put rockets on one side of the moon and push it back into orbit. And then it's like, there's a monster here. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You got me.
Yeah.
I'm in.
The reason this is happening is because something crazy happens. Something sci-fi happens.
Yeah.
I recently watched a sci-fi monster movie on tape.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It was Godzilla versus the Smog Monster.
The Smog Monster?
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
I don't
It
think
was
I've seen that one.
the weirdest Godzilla I've ever seen.
Weirder than the one with Ultraman?
Probably.
Because the one with Ultraman's pretty fucking weird.
This one had like a weird 70s dance club where they were all dancing to the song, and the only words of the song are "Save the Earth," and it pans to Godzilla throwing this monster around. It pans back, and they're wearing fish masks, singing "Save the Earth." It's wild, and there's a cartoon after that.
What?
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
you definitely got
fuck?
me. This sounds weirder than the one with Ultraman.
I love Ultraman though.
What the fuck?
You know, if I didn't know better, I would assume that you were high on drugs when you watched this.
We should know better. I was not high on
I do
drugs.
know. Like I said, if I didn't know better, I would assume this. But I do know better, and you, I'm sure you weren't.
I felt like I was.
I've been in that situation where, like, I mean, like, I don't ever really do drugs, like, and I don't even fucking drink anymore, really.
Yeah.
And like, there's been times where I was like, I'm tripping balls, but I am not on drugs.
Yeah, something's happening.
Something is like, this situation is too fucking weird. What the fuck is happening? I've been there, and like, I've watched movies like that too, and so I totally understand.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I didn't mean to talk about that, but I didn't plan on talking about that, but
So Moonfall, anyway. Moonfall has like Halle Berry. I mentioned not liking Halle Berry, but I don't know. Like, I don't believe her ever. Patrick
Yeah.
Wilson.
So Patrick Wilson being in this cancels out my disdain for Halle Berry
Yeah.
being in this.
Yeah, Patrick Wilson. I like Patrick Wilson, but him being like the main action star kind of guy, that's interesting to me.
Yeah.
John Bradley being your standard ugly fat guy comedian comic relief. Not to be mean to him, but
Right.
that's just, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, he deserves better than that.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Yeah, no, he's a
He's-
funny guy.
He's from he's in Game of Thrones.
yeah.
Yeah. I always forget that character's name. He's an important character, and I never remember his
I
fucking
can't
name.
remember his name.
Sam?
Sam. Such an easy name amongst all the names that are
What in
also
the
easy. Brendan, Rob, John.
Yeah.
Bill's
Sam.
probably a Bill in there. I don't know.
But yeah, he deserves better. Michael Pena is in it, which I didn't even see him in the fucking trailer.
That's because he only shows up at the end to give you a recap of the movie because
Oh, okay.
you didn't understand it.
And Donald Sutherland is the one that gives you the pre-cap of the movie.
Yeah, and hopefully a voiceover.
Yeah, because he's the one that basically tells them that this is going to happen because Apollo 11, when it went around the backside of the dark side of the moon, they didn't actually lose contact with the Earth for 4 minutes or whatever it was. I don't remember. And like, there's something on the moon and all this stuff, and they're like, "Yeah, whatever, bro." And then the
And that's
tides
why we
get like
stopped going to
300
the
feet
moon.
tall. And they're like, "Oh, bro, something's wrong with the moon.
Oh, the fucking moon's fucked up.
The moon's fucked, bro. What are we gonna do?" I don't know what accent that is, but
I don't know who these characters are, but I love them.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
it's
We're gonna mesh those characters with my vacation Albany guy.
yeah. I was gonna say it's like a little bit of like New York and a lot of the drug dealer and grandma's boy.
The moon is falling. Hollywood's gonna make a movie about this.
Oh shit, bro.
Oh shit, the moon's fucked.
Oh fuck, bro. We're gonna drown, bro.
Fuck, bro. Fuck up the moon and shit.
Can we just do a whole segment every week where it's Midwesterners making fun of New York?
Oh man.
Take that, New York.
Hey, yo, ma. But anyway,
As long as we make fun of New Jersey harder, they'll love it.
That's true. That's
let
true.
me sniff that ass.
What is happening?
That's a throwback from something that never got released.
Well, it's a throwback. It's a throwback to something that was never released, but that was a reference to a podcast that we are not affiliated with.
I'm very lost, but okay.
No, exactly. So is everyone else.
I'm the audience.
That's what we do here.
Yep.
Is lose listeners, Dave.
So anyway, while we're talking about the moon,
Please don't. Please keep listening.
yeah, please keep listening. Please, God, keep
Dear
listening.
God, please.
We're gonna talk about Marvel stuff.
Yay.
Moon Knight.
Moon
There was a trailer
Knight.
for Moon Knight. We were right last week when we said it was going to come out in March. Not early March. It's going to come out the last week of March. March 30th. It was the first episode.
Fuck yeah.
And there was a trailer this weekend, or actually on Monday night, which was when the date was confirmed. During the wild card game. Which game was that? That wasn't the 49ers game. Which game was that?
It was the Cardinals versus the Hawks.
The Seahawks?
No, that's
The Hawks?
hockey team.
Oh my god.
I think it was the Bears versus the Bad News Bears.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, everyone that actually gives a shit about sports.
What's a sports?
You're right.
I don't know what a
Chess
sports
is a sport.
That's true.
It's my favorite thing to say.
You guys watch chess?
You guys are into sports? I love chess.
Fuck, guys.
I love just yelling sports at like a bar where everyone cheers. It's like,
Dude.
yell sports.
One time there was like 7 dudes who I barely knew. Like barely fucking knew. At a bar.
It was the Rams and the Cardinals. The Rams won 34-11.
And they were talking about football. Okay. And I walked up. I knew one dude like kind of well, but the rest of them I didn't really know. Sorry, I took it over with story time. And
Story time
I
with
walked up
Russell.
in the middle of these 7 dudes I barely knew, half fucking drunk, and I was just like, "Yeah, yards and first down." Like I thought it was the funniest thing in the world, but I didn't laugh.
Jesus
And I looked at
Christ.
them like I was being super serious and stuff, and they all just kind of like looked over at me and then promptly walked away from me.
Perfect.
So you walked up to a group of people that were standing in one spot, was
They
an
left.
asshole, and they left.
Yes.
I'm proud of you, Russell. That's great.
One of the few times I did that without getting punched in the face.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that it was deserved to get punched in the face, but at least like, fuck you, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
No, they didn't even say a word.
Like, I don't understand them walking away from you. Like,
They just
you're so
fucking
annoying
walked
that a whole group of guys is just like, fuck this, we're out. And they all leave. Like, holy shit, bro.
off.
Anyway, trailer for Moon Knight.
Trailer for Moon Knight.
It's got some Kid
There is
Cudi.
a point to this show.
Day and night. So like it's basically so the show is looking like it's going to be mostly Stephen Grant. He's not rich like he is in the comics. Well, okay, so let me explain Moon Knight real quick. Comic book version of Moon Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Comic book version of Moon Knight is Mark Spector. But he has dissociative identity disorder. And he has at least 2 more personalities that manifest Jake Lockley and Stephen Grant. Mark Spector, if you separate them out, Mark Spector is like a mercenary, or was a mercenary. Jake Lockley is like a streetwise cabbie. and Stephen Grant is a millionaire playboy.
Okay.
So I mean, Mark Spector is rich, but it's really the Stephen Grant personality that uses that. So in the trailer, and like the other personalities would include, there's one that isn't talked about anymore. It's an older one, the inner child. It's like a female child. I don't know. I didn't read that.
Okay.
And then Moon Knight himself, like the actual character of the vigilante in the suit. But I don't really count that as a character. He acts like the other characters while he's in that, so it's weird. Just depends on who's writing it to whether that's actually a separate entity or not. So the trailer makes it look like Stephen Grant is first of all, they're in London, where most of the comic takes place either in New York or San Francisco. So we're starting in London, following Stephen Grant, who appears to have some kind of sleep disorder, or he thinks he has some kind of sleep disorder. And he is like works at a gift shop at a museum that specializes in Egyptian artifacts.
Yeah.
Which aligns with the character in general, because when Mark in the comics, when Mark Spector was a mercenary, some shit happens. He ends up dying. He gets taken to a crypt where there is a statue of the moon god of vengeance, Khonshu, and he is revived and becomes the avatar of Khonshu.
Becomes the Moon Knight.
Becomes the Moon Knight. So it has Egyptian shit like threaded into the character itself. So
Okay.
him working at a museum that has Egyptian stuff makes sense. And eventually he's like having fucking hallucinations, or he thinks he's having hallucinations. Maybe it's real. He like is like waking up in weird places and weird shit's happening, and people are calling him Mark when he's like, my name is Steven. But that's the trailer. It looks like that's what's going to happen. Ethan Hawke is in it. And he's going to play Arthur Harrow, which is weird. It's a one-off character from 1985 in a book that you can't even read on Marvel Unlimited.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Yeah, it's Moon Knight, or the Fist of Khonshu, Moon Knight, or Moon Knight, the Fist of Khonshu. It's like it's only 5 issues from 1985 or 1984 to beginning of 85, and it's in 85. The other one ends in 84 because it's like 80 to 84, I think. This is the first run that's on Unlimited. But anyway, it's from a very short run that you can't even read on Marvel Unlimited. He's like a doctor surgeon that has a disease that has left him disfigured, and he's like trying to experiment on people to fix his disease, but he's basically like creating weird zombie soldiers that he's like controlling. And he's using like old Nazi World War II experiments to do it. He's not actually a World War II Nazi, but that ends up happening later. Like way later, there's like a Nazi character in Moon Knight that he like goes against. People thought Ethan Hawke was going to be Sun King, especially with what he was talking about in some interviews about like basing his character around David Koresh.
Okay.
Because like the character that he is named after was not that fleshed out, because it was literally like one issue in the 80s. Like they, like
a throwaway.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was like sort of fleshed out in that like a one-off villain is fleshed out, right?
Okay.
But like, he wasn't a cult leader. There's like been a couple of cult leader type characters in Moon Knight's history. One of which was Sun King. So the people are now thinking that maybe they're like mixing those two characters. We'll see what happens when the show comes out. We only got like 2 months to wait, so
yeah,
I'm super excited for it. I've been a fan of Moon Knight for a long time.
Yeah,
I know everything about Moon Knight because of Shane.
Yeah, Moon Knight is not in my forte of characters.
Yeah.
But I always enjoyed him interacting with the other characters that I do love.
Yeah.
And so like I've always he's always been a good character, and I'm super interested.
He has a
this.
really interesting personality, even as just like Moon Knight, like not necessarily as his alter egos and stuff. So it always like comes out really like funny or like interesting interactions and stuff in the team up books and shit.
Yeah.
So like I really like those interactions too. It's interesting because like when I was a kid, I read a lot of the really old stuff. Well, not a lot of it, but like maybe the first couple arcs of the 80s stuff.
Yeah.
And then like coming back and reading like the Lemire run from 2014 and stuff like that, where it's like really into his like psychosis and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really cool. And if you want to get an idea of what it might feel like before this show comes out, I feel like it's digging kind of into the Lemire run with like the hallucinations and him having like a real struggle with his dissociative identity disorder.
Yeah.
Because that's what there's like 14 issues. It's what the whole thing is about. It's about him coming to terms with who all of his different personalities are and what that means for him as like one person who is many people.
Okay.
Super into that. I probably need to read that before the series.
Yeah, it's real weird.
Is all that available on Marvel Unlimited?
Yes, it is. The
Nice.
Lemire run is. And please God, stop at number 14. Because it goes back to renumbering at 188, I think. It was 2016 run. Sorry, not 2014. Number 14 is the last one. And the next one is 188. And it changes artists and writer and everything. And you'll get whiplash because it's not as good.
It's not as good at all.
Not as good at all. And it's like written completely different, drawn completely different, and just set up completely different. And you're like, what just happened?
Yeah.
But that one's really good. If you just want to see some like good action stuff, and him kind of dealing with his mental problems and stuff. There's some earlier runs. I think the 2006 run is really good. There's one where it starts off and he's like in a wheelchair and he's just like, fuck Khonshu. And like, I'm never going to be a hero again and stuff. And it's really good. Like Taskmaster comes to kill him, but he really like beats him back into shape. It's fucking weird. It's really cool. Like that's a good one too. But like I'm super excited for the show. I'm interested. I love Oscar Isaac, who's going to be playing Stephen Grant, Oscar or Mark Spector. They've only mentioned 2 of the personalities so far. I don't know if they're going to get rid of Jake Lockley or not.
They also might just like slowly introduce them as if they're their own characters.
Yeah. Like, so like that's the other thing. Like there's so much to do with this character. I'm mildly concerned about only getting 6 episodes.
Yeah. Well, see, so like you do a couple personalities in season 1, right? And then the start of season 2 is
the same thing happening
Oscar
again.
Isaac. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but the start of season 2 is Oscar Isaac doing something we'd never seen him do in season 1. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? And then someone walks up to him and calls him a different name.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck? And then it's like you're introducing a new personality.
I like that idea. I like that.
Yeah. I'm super interested in it.
I'm intrigued.
The suit looks cool. There was a leak like months ago that was like straight up an image straight from this trailer.
Yeah.
So that was interesting to me that we had seen this and like people were like, nah, that's not the suit. That's not going to be the suit. And I'm like, that looks pretty good and like totally fits. Like that might be the suit.
Yeah.
And it's the suit. So I don't know. I'm super into it.
Yeah, I'm super into it too.
I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
Unfortunately, surrounding Moon Knight, we also have some
there's
bad news.
Yeah.
So this happened on Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. And it's super fucked up because I saw a lot of comments on Reddit about this. The French actor Gaspard Ulliel, I think is how you pronounce his name. I am sorry, buddy. He was in Hannibal Rising as well as a bunch of other stuff, but he was also going to play Anton Maggart. Oh, fuck. Hold on. He was going to play the Midnight Man, which is has played the Midnight Man in Moon Knight. And he unfortunately, Anton Mogart, sorry. He unfortunately was in an accident on Tuesday, and in the Alps, skiing, and was airlifted out and passed away soon after at the hospital. He's 37.
Oof.
Damn, that's young.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that's terrible. And like, he's French. He's been in a few things, but not a lot as far as like in the US. And like getting a Marvel gig is like a big springboard for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, that just sucks. Like, that's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
that's awful.
Like, fucking, I mean, A, he died. That's terrible.
Yeah.
And B, his career was possibly about to fucking blow up. So, I'm looking forward to seeing his stuff, and enjoying it. Unfortunately, it's going to be the last thing that he did.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Rest in peace, bud.
yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
That makes me sad.
But yeah, like I was saying, it was messed up. Some of the Reddit comments that I was looking at was like, the person that posted the first one I saw, they said they posted it, and when they copied the link, it said that he was injured, and when they posted the article, they had changed it to that he had died.
Whoa.
So like it was literally like a few seconds after they started reading it
Yeah.
that
That's
it changed.
crazy.
Yeah, it was messed up. And there were several people that were saying that they had seen the same thing happen when they read it. They had seen that he had been injured, and then they clicked on it and started reading it, and then they looked up and the title had changed to that he had died. So, yeah, very unfortunate. I'm not sure exactly what happened. But I guess there were reports that the whatever the emergency services there are called, I don't know what they are called. It had gotten pretty cold there, and the snow had hardened.
Oof.
So then there was a bunch of emergency calls to rescue people in the general area in that time frame. So like it was just hazardous conditions.
Right. Ugh, that's a rough situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is awful.
Now, I mean, it keeps happening. I'm kind of tired of talking about people dying on this show.
It happens
Like
a lot.
every week.
Few things in life are guaranteed, but death and taxes.
Mm-hmm. Water sources and cardboard boxes.
Hulk Hogan.
I don't think you should invest in
He's
Hulk
inevitable.
Hogan. Not anymore.
That's Thanos.
Thanos is inevitable. And Hulk Hogan.
Can you imagine if they had made fucking Avengers in the like late 80s, early 90s, and they had fucking Hogan play Thanos?
Let me tell you something, brother. I got these stones.
Ugh. Gross.
I mean, I want to visit the alternate reality where that happened.
I mean, I want to visit, but not for long.
No, because that is the darkest timeline.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of want to watch those movies just to see how bad it got. Anyway, we had something else.
It's probably the same reality where Tom Cruise played Tony Stark.
You mean this one?
That was a long blink that the audience couldn't see.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Big announcement coming out of Las Vegas,
Oh God.
October 22nd, 2022. Every
10/22,
emo
22.
kid, every ex-emo kid in the country, now emo adults.
Every every mid-30s person's gonna die in the Vegas heat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In
'Cause,
October.
it's coming. We got a. I don't know that I'd call it a
Climate change.
festival because it's a 1-day event.
Still a festival.
Okay. So this festival is called When We Were Young. How fucking. I mean, I'm going to make fun of this, but I'm over
Already
here also
depressed.
sitting here trying to go. So.
It seems made up to me.
Yeah, Dave, when I said I wanted to talk about it, Dave was like, the made up festival?
Yeah.
By the one
fake one?
dude? And when he said the one dude, I was like, oh shit, Firefest.
That's what it reminded me of.
See, I was thinking there was one going around a couple years ago that was it looked like the graphics for one of the dirt fests or Chicago open air or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was like just it was like making fun of a bunch of bands.
I've seen that.
Like
yeah.
Nickelback and shit. I'm like, we got Scott Stapp back with Creed and shit like that, you know?
I actually saw a meme with this poster for this, and it was all Creed.
All the bands were marked out and it was Creed over and over again. I was like, I would go to that.
I'd go to that with the arms wide open.
There was another meme I seen that I really liked. It was like, get ready for When We Were Young, featuring Santana and Rob Thomas as they play their #1 hit, Smooth, for 18 hours. And I was like, I would enjoy 15 hours of that. All right, kids, get your eyeliner and your fake eyelashes and your DCs on because I'm going to run through this motherfucking lineup.
What if? What if? What if I?
That's what that feels like. Okay. All right. So we got some big names, and then I'm not gonna like do all 70 bands. I think there's like 60 set. Do all 67
Without breathing.
without breathing.
In
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Yeah. Do the Matchbox thing. Do you remember the Matchbox guy? Do you guys remember the Matchbox guy?
The
That
Matchbox
sold
guy.
Matchbox cars.
Yeah. He like talked real fast.
Mm. I'll do. I want to highlight some of these, and then I'll try to do what you're saying.
Oh, come on.
So I also have the main stage, left stage, right stage lineups. So you got like 60
Oh, it's Micro
bands
Machines.
or something like that. A number divisible by 3. Playing. You got a lot of these bands playing at the same time, which kind of hurts my heart. But here we go. Headliners: My Chemical Romance, Paramore, A Day to Remember. Those are your 3 top headliners for your 3 stages. And then your
It's taking a lot of breaths.
second,
Yeah.
I'm going to get to that when I run through the ones I don't care about. So then, before those will be Bring Me the Horizon, Bright Eyes, and Avril Lavigne. And then this is the hardest. This is the hardest one for me to pick. Obviously, I'm gonna go watch Avril Lavigne on that last one, and then
So she just plays Skater Boy?
for 18 hours.
I'll see you later, boy. Wait, Chad Kroger's gonna be there.
Oh, shit.
Are they,
I think
I don't
there's a
know.
restraining order.
I don't know.
Maybe that's why Creed's not playing.
That was like 1996 or some shit.
Chad
Yeah.
Kroger.
Chad
was in
Kroger's
Creed.
Yeah, that's
Avril Lavigne, Chad Kroger's Nickelback.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, whatever.
Don't you dare say whatever from Scott Stapp and Chad Kroger.
All right, I'm watching My Chemical Romance out of the first 3. My Chemical Romance, Paramore, and Day to Remember. I'm doing it. That's my pick. And then Bring Me the Horizon, Bright Eyes, Avril Lavigne. I'm going Avril Lavigne. This next one's a little harder. AFI, Jimmy Eat World, and Taking Back Sunday.
I will only go to AFI if it's their old shit before Miss Murder. Because that shit rules. The other shit, not so much.
I sort of agree with Dave.
Oh, do you?
Sing the Sorrow. I mean, I just want that album. I want the album between. I want the album between the punk stuff and the weird
Emo stuff.
Post emo pop stuff.
That gnarly electronic weird album thing they did. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
With all the 808s.
I want just the one album.
Oh, just the one album.
Just the one album.
I just want their punk shit because that shit.
Yeah, I mean,
rules.
out of those three, like I'm probably watching AFI, but it's rough because like I love Jimmy Eat World and I also really like Taking Back Sunday. I don't listen to Taking Back Sunday a lot, but I've seen them live I think twice, and their live performance is just fucking astounding. Like I loved seeing them live. That really was what drew me in for them. The next one is also a little tough. We got Alkaline Trio, The Used, and Dashboard Confessional. That might not sound tough if you're an emo kid. A lot of emo kids might be like, "What's fucking The Used? Duh." A lot of punk kids be like, "Well, Alkaline Trio, duh." But I'm over here like, I don't know, guys. I really want to see Dashboard.
See, I never had this sort of phase. I'd see Avril Lavigne. I'd go see that.
All right, so I'm gonna run through the rest of them now.
I mean, I like My Chemical Romance.
I don't mind them so much.
I like Sing the Sorrow from AFI.
Sing the Sorrow, that's the album?
Yeah. The other ones, some of the other ones are okay. I just
Very proud of you as my album for AFI.
Ready for this?
I bought Sing the Sorrow, and then like I was like, oh, I love this band, and then I like went to the record store, and the only one they had like two more, and the one that I bought was Answer That and Stay Fashionable.
Oh God.
Yeah. from 8 years earlier.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's their first record. Oh yeah, it's way different.
Yeah, way different.
All right, I'm gonna run the rest of these.
Yeah, go ahead.
See what happens.
No breath.
Do you want me to show you how this works with the Micro Machines guy first?
I was just gonna try it.
Oh.
I gotta breathe again.
Shane wants to use the Micro Machines guy though.
I want to get a mohawk, but mom won't let me get one.
Are you showing me the Micro Machines?
Oh
thing?
yeah, I thought you said no. Hold on.
With my bare hands, clear the platform! Why, it's a Micro Machines train, of course. There's a Continental Bullet, Western Freight, Lightning Express, American Steamer, each set with freewheeling wheels and a tiny track. All aboard the Micro Machines Powertrain City Set. You can pull into the station with the tiny ticket booth and cruise by the real working grain. You can travel through the tunnel, loop by the little lake. Micro Machines, the real one, the original one. The Micro Machines Powertrain City comes with a 5-car train. Other trains sold separately, batteries not included. Your parents put it together. From Galoob.
That's practiced.
Now what Micro Machines?
Yeah, that guy like just talks that fast.
Maybe. All right, here we go. There's like 64 bands I'm going to try to name
Do it,
without
man.
taking a breath. The story so far: Pierce the Veil, Manchester Orchestra, Car Seat, Headrest, Ice Nine Kills, Boys Like Girls, Knocked Loose, Jixton, Black Veil Brides, Motionless in White, Sleeping with Sirens, Neck Deep, The Main, Nessa Barrett, Wolf Alice, Mayday Parade, Census Fell, Bayside, Seosin, Previs, Mom Jeans, Pale Royals, Acceptance, Story of the Year, The Starting Line, Thursday, Puppy, Amberlin, Atreyu, Glassjaw, Silverstein, Lil Huddy. Lil Huddy? That tripped me up. All right.
Glassjaw.
TV Girl, 303, State Champs, 4 Years Strong, Lay Dispute, We the Kings, Armor for Sleep, The Ready Set Kitty, The Wonder Years, We the Kings, Royal and the Serpent, The Garden, Prentice, The Lindas, Horror Pops, Hawthorne Heights, Red Suit, Jumpsuit, Apparatus, Meet Me at the Altar. All of that sounds like one band name when I do it that way.
This is a long band name.
It's a long ass band name.
It's like a Fall Out Boy song.
Lots of bands. October 22nd, Las Vegas, Nevada.
It seems made up to me. I'm skeptical.
Tickets are available to look at, but not purchase. Tickets are available to look at on livenation.com.
Because it's not real.
Tickets go on sale Friday. General admission ticket is $240.
Oof.
That's so much
with
money.
upgrade packages available, I think up to around $780.
Whew.
3 decades later, John Moschitta Jr. still gets recognized. People just come up to me and say, "You were my whole childhood." Moschitta tells New York by phone from Los Angeles. Kids of the 80s don't know his name, but they loved him as the mustachioed Micro Machines man. The guy who pitched the tiny toy planes, trains, and automobiles with superhuman speed in all those commercials. He was also the voice of Blur on the original Transformers cartoon and had a recurring role as the fast-talking Mr. Testaverde, a teacher on Saved by the Bell, and popped up as a rapid letter-of-the-day narrator on Sesame Street.
And he'll be there at the festival.
No, I
Maybe we can start that rumor. It might happen.
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. I don't even know if he's still alive. That was from... This says he's 67, so he appears to still be alive.
Yeah, I don't think it's real. I'm refusing to believe that this festival is
I
real.
refuse to believe. Did you just purchase tickets?
No.
They'll come out till Friday.
We're not entirely sure if we're going. All right, so related
God.
to this, a band from Florida called I Set My Friends on Fire.
I already kind of like their band
Strange
name.
Posted on Facebook, not Twitter, posted on Facebook. Hey, Live Nation, guess who owns whenwewereyoungfest.com? The answer is they do. Come see us on tour because this post blew up. They also promoted their current tour, which is, I believe, just in Florida. But, do what you gotta do. They also said, Live Nation, you can have it back if you just put us on the fest. And we own the Instagram, too.
Wow.
So,
That is awesome. That is genius.
It's pretty smart.
they also apparently commented and said, who the fuck is car seat headrest? But yeah, so that amused me. 2 weeks prior to this, they were also in the news. AP Press wrote an article. AP Press is alternative press, which is a
Redundant.
music. Was what?
Redundant?
Yeah.
AP Press?
Or
Alternative Press
alternative press.
Press.
Sounds like a fucking Paramore song. What the fuck?
They
Press.
are a internet-based music entertainment magazine.
It used to be just like a print magazine.
Yeah, it used to be a print magazine.
They were actually one of the large format print magazines. So there was
Yeah.
like the 14 by 16 or whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever
one
that
of the
size
big
is.
Boys. So I Set My Friends on Fire posted either on Facebook or on Twitter that they had fired their bassist for being an Android user.
Okay.
So Alternative Press wrote an entire article.
I'd fire my bass player if he got a fucking Android too.
You're going to fire me?
No. You're not my bass player, are you?
I'm not, but I'm a co-host of this show.
You're the host
I'm
of
the
this
host.
shit. What do you... He's
So-
really not confident in his position on the show the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal is.
I don't either.
I don't know what my deal is
I
either.
think he needs a finger in the bum.
Not it.
I'm not gonna throw it off the table, but
It's definitely Russell that's doing it.
no,
I
I am the
didn't
host of this
finger
show.
my nose. Anyway, so Alternative Press picked up this tweet, Facebook grab or whatever, and wrote an entire article about them firing their bass player over using an Android.
I don't understand.
This
how
was widely accepted as not a joke, even though it was
Clearly a joke.
a joke.
That's hilarious. I don't even know this band, but I kind of want to check them out. Just
Yeah, it's amusing. It's amusing. Well, that's what I got for that.
we got anything else? Was that?
Watch Peacemaker.
Oh yeah, you were
Yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to talk about Peacemaker.
I guess I'll keep talking. So Peacemaker stars John Cena. It is a spinoff from the James Gunn Suicide Squad movie, which I found to be quite entertaining. Peacemaker, also rather entertaining. I mean, I could use a little bit less of John Cena's cock flopping around, but
Wait, what?
it's not out. It's in his underwear, but
Oh,
it's there.
I was like, Jesus
which is
Christ!
Damn.
Because when he was a wrestler, I never noticed it. So wondering if he's stuffing.
It's fake. It's fake.
I'm gonna ask him. You know, if I ever manage to see him.
Oh!
Overused John Cena joke.
I fucking quit.
Anyway, so Peacemaker, amusing, entertaining. It's streaming now on HBO Max. We are up to 3 episodes that are released. 4th episode coming Friday, I believe it's released on Fridays. Check it out. It's amusing. It's one of the better DC projects that I've seen so far. I know it's not a high bar, but as long as we see progress.
Yeah.
It looked interesting. He's got a pet eagle.
Eagly.
Eagly.
His name's Eagly.
Yeah. One of the jokes in the show is, do you also have a pet dog named Doggy? And he's like, no, that would be stupid. It's
Wow.
it's entertaining. I mean, it's not like amazing. It's not super fucking great. It's just entertaining.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure where the story is going,
It's not.
but it's at least fun to watch.
How many episodes are out?
3 currently.
3.
Yeah, I think we're getting 8 episodes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I wish we were getting 8 episodes of all the Marvel stuff.
that'd be cool.
Or 13 like they did on Netflix.
Oh, that'd be better.
Mm.
Yeah. Another HBO Max show that I would recommend if you're into I don't know, teen dramas. It's not really a teen drama. It's definitely for adults, but it's about late,
team drama.
yeah, it's about late teens and drug addiction and just like, I mean, basically these
So,
like teenagers
if
trying to
you're-
survive.
If you're already terrified of being a parent, probably don't watch this.
Yeah.
I'm terrified
Or
of being a
do
parent.
to
There's
make
no.
your mind up.
Yeah. I'm not having kids because of this show.
It's pretty
Fucking-
gnarly. It stars Zendaya
Zendaya.
of Spider-Man fame, Disney fame, whatever. I didn't know who she was till she was in Spider-Man.
Same.
Of being a
Um,
person.
No, it weirds me out. All these like Disney people that I had no idea existed, because then like somebody's like, oh yeah, check out this video of them when they were 12 in a sitcom on Disney, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is weird.
Yeah, super weird. So, but she does an amazing job. It's similar vein, I guess, to 13 Reasons Why, but not really, because this show has like artistic integrity. And it's just like it's really good. The way it's shot, it's really entertaining. There's a slew of some other actors and actresses and stuff. But
This is not just Zendaya, but
yeah, it's not just
It's
Zendaya.
not
you
just her
can-
playing everyone.
that's all you can think of
No.
right now.
Well, yeah, I don't really know anyone else's names.
It's not
Yeah.
like there's a thing called IMDb where you could look and be like, yeah, these people are in it.
That is a thing you can do.
That is the thing I can do.
Mm-hmm.
I was
To make you seem less obsessed with Zendaya. Just saying.
And that is a good thing to do because no one needs to know that.
Well,
I do that in general. I get on like a trip of like an actress or an actor, and I just want to watch like everything they've done.
Yeah.
And I especially like wanted to see something more like in my wheelhouse of weird shit to watch, and this looked weird as fuck.
Riley Reid. I watched everything she's done.
So you got
I don't know who that is.
Zendaya, who plays the main character, named Rue Bennett. I was just going right over that joke.
I'm still trying to figure out who Riley Reid. Let me Google. Hold on.
Turn your safe search off.
It's always off.
You have a character named Jules, who is transitioning from boy to girl.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were saying that was an important character who plays that character.
She's a very important character, and she adds a lot of depth to the show, and like it's super weird and interesting. Her name is Hunter Schafer. Fez, the character of Fez, is played by Angus Cloud. Sydney Sweeney, who you will know if you see her, is also in it. She plays Cassie.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
she's done a lot of like B movies, B horror films and stuff. Jacob L. Ordy plays your resident douchebag rich kid. Maud Apatow. Holy shit! No way.
Is that Judd's kid?
Yeah.
Let me see.
She's the eldest daughter of director Judd Apatow and Leslie Mann.
Yeah, I was gonna say she was. Wow, that weirds me out.
Yeah, she plays Lexi, which is arguably one of my favorite characters in the show. She is definitely a side character, but she does a great job. Alexa Demi plays Maddie Perez, who is your super popular chick. Super popular high school chick. And then Barbie Ferreira plays Kat Hernandez, who's also one of the best characters on the show. She's like a bigger girl that's just like trying to find her way, and she like eventually develops this confidence about herself, and it's pretty wild. I don't want to spoil anything because you just gotta watch the show. Eric Dane, who you will know from Grey's Anatomy if you've watched it, as Dr. McSteamy. I hate that I know that.
Wait, his name is McSteamy?
That's not his actual name in the show. But
okay.
Gray,
Dr. Sexy MD.
Gray gives nicknames to people. And so she gives I can't remember his name. Patrick Dempsey, isn't it?
Yeah.
She gives Patrick Dempsey the nickname Dr. McDreamy because he's kind of like a boyish, like charming, like guy. And then this other guy shows up later in the show, and his name's Eric Dane in real life, and I can't remember his name in the show. Starts with an S. And then she calls him Dr. McSteamy because he's more of like he's like a bigger dude, like kind of jacked, and he's just like sexy, whereas like Patrick Dempsey's like boyishly handsome and stuff.
Right. Huh.
Yeah. Yay. Thanks for making me explain that.
You're welcome. Now I know more about
that was embarrassing.
Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, and that's pretty much the main cast. There's a lot of supporting cast because there's just a lot of people in the show. But it's called Euphoria. It's on HBO Max. The first season is finished. The second season is running right now, and we'll finish up at the end of February.
Okay.
It sounds interesting.
Oh, what?
My favorite thing about it is it does not glorify. I gotta say this. Like my favorite thing about it is it does not glorify drug use.
Okay.
And it's not just like there's a lot of party stuff because they're like in high school, and apparently all high school kids went to parties.
They did? I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really start partying until like right after high school.
Same.
So I don't know. But yeah, there's not really a glorification of drug use, and like it tackles like hard conversations about like depression. If you have a kid dealing with depression, and like how hard it could be, and it doesn't offer resolutions, but it is there as like a show that could help you understand that like this is something people go through.
So, okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Does it have to do with the story of a teenager who was murdered outside a club?
No.
Okay. Because there is a Israeli show from 2012 called Euphoria that portrays a sexually troubling and bold profile of the teens of the 90s within a raging drama going on behind teenagers' closed doors. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I thought that was weird.
Yeah. I mean, there might have been like some influence, and maybe they axed the murder thing because it would have been too close to 13 Reasons. Because, like I said, similar veins, but this show's way better.
Yeah. Okay, I was just curious because I looked it up to look at the pictures of the actors and stuff, and I was like, wait, what?
That's not right.
Yeah.
Well, it was like it says it's Euphoria, but then like the cover was actually in Hebrew.
Oh,
So I was like, this is like a different. What is this? And then I looked at it and I was like, it's about teenagers and stuff and weird shit happening to them. Is this like an Office thing? Like,
huh.
Yeah. I don't know. Interesting.
I don't know. I don't either.
That's all I got, Dave. It's time for your wrap-up segment.
My wrap-up segment. So I figured it'd be fun because it's a fun show.
Fun.
We like fun.
For fun guys. We're fun guys. We like to have a good time.
Fun, 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 fun.
Yeah.
You think I'm a clown?
Am I funny to you?
Am I funny to you?
Make you laugh? Joe Pesci's here.
Cool to meet Joe Pesci as long as he doesn't have a bat.
So I decided, because I am the host of the show, officially the host of the show, that I would every week. I'm gonna get. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna hit you guys with like a game or a quiz.
Oh,
It might be a game and a quiz. I don't know.
abuse.
Probably it might not be abuse. Hopefully not.
You hit me with it.
I don't know what is going on. I'm just trying to introduce this fun segment.
There's like a Monopoly joke here, but I don't want to make it.
What? Do it.
No, I don't know what it is. It's just there.
It's there.
Oh,
There's a joke
God.
there.
Jesus Christ.
There's always a Monopoly joke if you try hard enough, and today I'm not trying.
Welcome to my hotel. You owe me $200. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Do not pass go.
What? So you're gonna hit us with a game or
Yeah,
a
game
quiz?
or a quiz, and it could be random stuff. It might be about a movie we're talking about. It might be about entertainment, video games, comic books, ducks. I don't know.
Fuck yeah, ducks.
Whatever happens.
corkscrew
Duck and a goose.
penis.
Corkscrew penis. All right. So I installed buzzers.
Oh shit, buzzers.
You guys got your buzzers. Change your buzzer working.
You know, when we go to video, we're gonna have to get real buzzers.
We'll just go to fucking
They're real
Staples and get the easy buttons
Easy
or whatever
buttons.
and take the batteries out.
I want my buzzer to be Seth Rogen's laugh.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Ding dong!
That's a joke you'll
That's
get
the-
in several months. When we do something else. It's too early to plug stuff. Stop me.
Sorry.
Dave, go.
That's your buzzer. You got your buzzer working, Russell?
Zzz, zzz.
All right.
Sorry. Bing bong, fuck your life.
Cool. All right. So when you guys know the answer, you're going to buzz in.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to keep a running tally of who wins these games and or quizzes.
Oh shit.
Okay.
And something cool might happen. I don't know. I thought that far ahead. This here,
Nice.
we're going to keep it simple.
Okay.
This is a action movie quiz.
Oh fuck.
Zzz.
Yes.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Nope.
Okay.
No, that is correct.
I mean, that's correct, but
okay. Like, give him the point on that. Like,
All right, so we're starting now.
Oh, okay.
I got you 10 questions.
Okay.
All right,
Holy
10
shit,
questions.
10 questions.
Yeah.
I like 10 questions.
It's weird that you had mentioned Die Hard because the first question is,
Oh, fuck.
what's the name of the building where Die Hard's event takes place?
Bing bong, fuck your life.
Shane.
Nakatomi Plaza.
Correct. Catch up, Russell.
We're tied.
So there's 11 questions. Second question. Who played baddie Howard Payne in Speed?
Howard Payne. God damn it.
Russell.
Nick Nolte?
No.
Damn it.
Shane?
I can't remember his name. He was
I'm
in.
upset with both of you.
He was in Marlboro Man. Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man.
Yeah, but I'm not giving you a point for
I
that.
know. Don't give me the point for that. I just can't remember what the fuck his name is.
Can I
Dennis
buzz in
Hopper.
again?
Dennis Hopper, yeah.
Oh,
It's Dennis Hopper.
I would have got it
This is
that time.
blanking.
You gave me a hint.
Dennis Hopper. That's your hint. All right.
I forgot his name was so stupid.
It's
I was
a
like,
great
Howard
name.
Payne, is that like Speed 3, the direct to VHS one? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Speed 2. All right. Third question. What movie is the line, I will look for you, I will find you, and I will kill you from? Russell.
Taken.
Correct.
Interesting fact, I'm pretty sure the guy, I can't remember his name either. The guy that plays all the clones and Boba Fett now was the captain of the boat in Speed 2.
Oh, shit. Okay. It's been so long since I've seen Speed 2. I don't know.
I'm going to look that up real quick.
Was he also a clone then too?
Yes.
Cool.
Am I going to like break any rules if I look up Speed 2?
No, you could look up Speed 2.
Not Speed 1.
Not Speed 1.
Speed 2 Cruise Control. Hell yeah, I'm right. Tamura Morrison, who was Giuliano. Willem Dafoe was also in that movie. He was the bad guy.
Oh, shit. We're watching Speed 2 next?
That's wild.
All right. Third
Not a
question.
good
Fourth
movie.
question. Fourth question.
Okay.
Where does John Wick check in after retrieving his weapons and gold coins from under his
Bing
floor?
bong, fuck your life. The Continental.
Boom. So we're at 2-1. Right? Yeah.
Or we're not actually counting the Christmas thing.
Yeah, we're not counting that.
Okay.
Okay. So I gotta catch up, is what you're saying.
Yeah, you got to catch up, Russell. All right. Next question. What actor feels the need for speed in Top Gun? You just let him have it. He doesn't even know it. Russell.
I'm gonna be wrong. It's Val Kilmer.
Nope.
God dang it.
Bing
Shane.
bong, fuck your life. It's Tom Cruise.
Yep.
Is it? Does
Yeah.
it say it?
Yeah, he says
Oh.
it. I couldn't remember if someone else said it before him, but I know that he says it.
Yeah.
I only said Val Kilmer because I couldn't remember the guy from Spin City's name.
Which guy from Spin City?
Goose.
Michael J. Fox.
What? Not Michael J. Fox. The guy that wears the fucking Red Wings hoodie.
Oh yeah, I don't remember either.
Hoodie.
Fucking Goose. Maverick and Goose, right? That's the
Yeah,
two of
no,
them.
I know.
Yeah,
Goose.
Goose.
I didn't
Goose
know that
was
he
on
was
Spin
in
City.
Spin City.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like a
I don't remember what
he's
his
like
name
a
is.
gross sexually harassing dude in Spin City.
Really?
He's also in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
That's not that guy.
That's not the same guy.
No.
What?
Anyway,
I got
Shane's
it.
winning. You guys ready for the next question?
Hold on, we're
Rush
looking
is
to
up.
see it if he's fucking like wildly out of his mind.
This quiz is like bringing things back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's Anthony Edwards from ER.
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm. The bald one with the glasses.
I've been Mandela'd.
No. He's always had great balls
What
of fire.
the fuck?
Yeah, he did.
Huh.
Okay, put your phone down. We got a quiz to finish.
All right, go ahead. Let's do
There's
the
a lot of
quiz.
questions in this
Quiz,
fun
let's do it.
quiz.
Mhm.
What are we on? 5, 6?
I don't know. 6.
6. All right.
This is number 6. Shane is currently winning.
How many points he's got?
He's got 4.
4-1.
4-1. That's gnarly.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
What's the name of the last completed film Bruce Lee starred in?
Ooh. Bing bong, fuck your life.
Shane?
Enter the Dragon?
Correct.
Oh, correct. I thought it was the tower one.
No, he didn't complete that one.
No. That's Game of Death. He didn't complete that.
Yeah.
Oh, the last one he completed.
Yeah. No, I that is
Okay.
a tricksy question
Yeah,
right
Yeah,
there.
that was good. That was a good question.
Russell? You're way behind, buddy.
I am way behind.
I win if I get one more right.
All right. What does Commando's Colonel John Matrix eat for breakfast?
Pieces of shit.
No.
I was just guessing.
Pieces of shit like you. Oh man.
That was Roadhouse.
And Happy Gilmore.
And Happy Gilmore. Yeah. Actually, Roadhouse was I fuck guys like you in prison.
Fuck like you guys. Fuck guys like you in prison. Yeah. I don't remember actually.
Ooh, I get a point.
Yeah.
Green Berets.
Oh.
Mm.
And right now I'm very hungry.
Right now I'm very hungry. Yeah.
So
Got
you
it.
get a point if neither of us get it.
Yeah, I got a point.
So we're all in this competition.
No, I'm only
Apparently.
at 3
You're at 3?
or 4 now because neither of us got the Dennis Hopper one.
That's correct, yes. So you're at 4.
I'm at 4.
Is
4,
one.
1, and 1.
Yeah, I'm on the board. Which James Bond film marked Judi Dench's first appearance as M?
Bing bong. Fuck your life.
Shane.
Goldeneye.
Correct.
Fucking, I knew it. God dang it, I knew that one.
Gotta be quicker, Russell.
Yeah, I'm not. I like the your question, my question, your question, my question format better because I'm not good at being quick.
Not good at being Maybe that'll be the next game or quiz.
Yeah, you do
Yeah.
it however you want.
On this segment, I'm calling
Dave's quiz.
Big Brain Time. I don't know. Working time.
Dave's Big Brain Time is a great title.
Brah, that's good. But
All right.
how about hanging brain with Dave?
Wow.
Sure. All right. Let's continue hanging brain with Dave. I
Yeah,
don't like it.
no,
I don't like it.
It's beautiful.
I don't like it.
Let's let the audience decide.
Email us.
Email us, draftyq@gmail.com. What if you prefer Dave's Big Brain Time or Hanging Brain with Dave as the title of our game show? Oh my God.
Please, someone email us for the love of God. All right. Next question. Got
All right.
2 more.
All right. Now I'm at 5.
Now
Yeah.
you're at 5.
Now I'm at 5.
But we got to keep going anyway, right? Because
Yeah, we got to finish all the questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
In what movie does Keanu Reeves infiltrate a group of surfers involved in armed robberies?
Bing bong. Fuck your life.
That was like close. I'm gonna go with Russell. Just a
Yeah,
tad.
go for it. Go for it.
Russell.
Point Break.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Good job.
I knew that one too.
Last one.
Okay.
You ready, Russell?
I'm ready.
All right. How many members were in Kill Bill's Deadly Viper Assassination Squad?
Bing bong. Oh, he beat me. He buzzed in.
Russell?
5.
That is incorrect. Shane?
It was 6?
Correct. Russell, you were close.
Crazy
But you're one
88.
off. Crazy 88, too.
I kept thinking 8, and I'm like, why do I keep thinking 8? It was because of the Crazy 88s.
I thought it was like Family Force 5 or something.
No,
I'm still stuck on
Fox-
early music of 2000.
no, the Fox Force 5 is from Pulp Fiction. Uma Thurman's canceled pilot,
Okay.
where she was the one that was supposed to
Yep.
tell the joke.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I enjoyed hanging brain with Dave.
So what I get? I got 6.
You got 6. Russell got 2.
Yeah, and we had 2
And I got
unanswered.
1.
You got 2 actually. We had 2
Technically, I got
unanswered.
2.
Yeah.
This has been hanging brain with Dave and or Dave's big brain time.
Oh my god, I love that.
So look forward to another crazy games in the future.
Hell yeah.
Not all about action movies.
No, this is just the first one.
Yeah.
Maybe next time we talk about full frontal male nudity in movies.
Oh, I
Ooh.
got that. I'll smash 12 inches of questions, baby.
Hey, can we wrap this up now?
It's your show, buddy.
All right. Well,
what you want.
with that, this has been the DQB Does Hostful. I've been ya boy.
Yeah, boy.
And of course, with me is the lovely and talented Shane,
Fuck your life.
aka the Shane Dog,
Yeah.
aka the Shane Board. Boop, boop. Also, formerly known as Shane Nasty.
Formerly gross.
And we also have
Formerly was just before the towel, right?
Yeah. Before I wiped off.
Ramblin' Russell, aka Russellmania,
Ooh.
also known as Russell.
Yeah.
I'll get you another nickname.
Email us at draftyq@gmail.com. Follow us. Give us a like on Facebook. If you can follow us on Twitter that we don't use. Or check out our Instagram at draftyq.
Yeah. Thank you for listening.
Like, subscribe, give us 5 stars.
Yeah.
Give us
Yeah.
those gnarly reviews where we changed your life and made your breakfast better.
Yeah.
And give us all the monies.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're giving us money at. Maybe
On
in person.
Patreon, you can subscribe for $1. We
Oh.
don't post anything on there,
Oh,
but
okay. You can pay us though for
if you want to help us
support
out,
us.
yeah,
Yeah.
support us. You can give us $1
Or you can just give us $1 in person.
for general support.
I'm gonna see one of our subscribers this weekend, I think. So maybe he'll give me $1.
Ooh,
Cool.
can I have it?
We yeah,
I mean, I'll give it to you. I don't care.
we're doing the thing, right? We need 1,000 people to give us $1 a month, and
Oh, okay.
we're gonna be pretty set.
And then in
Like-
1,000 months, we'll have $1 million.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
The first goal is 1,000,
Yeah.
and then we'll worry about we'll get to a goal.
we
We'll start
need 1
posting on
million
Patreon.
subscribers giving us $1 every month.
Okay, Mr. Beast. Calm it down.
Yeah. Then we could do stupid videos. Where like, I'll give you $10,000 if you smash your face in with this brick.
Yeah.
Gold.
Yeah.
All right, well, I ended the show.
Oh, fuck. The show's been over for like 3 minutes, I think. We're still trying to make jokes, not failing miserably. Oh, I'm sorry, Betty White.
This is the show that never ends.
This has been a production of the Drafty Quarters Podcast Network.